this celebration of governance and leadership in Africa becoming a platform, a space really for African civil society to come here and to have this interesting conversation to see where are we going. The truth is the African civil society is rising and changing everything around us. New forces coming, young people at the heart of these new changes. Things are not as usual. It's not business as usual. It is so ridiculous for us African to rely on European government and United States governments to impose transparency, while here in Africa we fail to impose that in our own governments. We have a job to do. Enough is enough. And it is in your hands. Yes, we hope Michel Barnier and Obama and all those guys will help us by imposing transparency there, but that couldn't help us if we acted in such idiotic and criminal way, giving our assets away.
If we fail to solve the problem now, the whole of the sub-region is going to be set on fire, and we cannot accept that. So ECOWAS, the African Union, and the Friends of Africa have a problem on their hands, and they need to solve it now.
How we deal with the youth bulge on the continent is going to define Africa's fortunes this century. And if you'll permit me, I'd like to just give you a few more statistics. In less than 3 generations, 41% of the world's youth will be in Africa. By 2050, over 1/4 of the world's labor force will be African. But even though we're becoming more educated, youth employment increases with education levels. So as an African, the more educated you are, the less likely you are to have a job.
We have to live up to role model like Archbishop Desmond Tutu. For us to have great leaders in the future, we need to have more of Desmond Tutu.
The board really recognized and was delighted to recognize the lifelong work of a wonderful civil society fighter, Archbishop Desmond Tutu, and awarded him a prize for this year. And he speaks the truth. That's what we need in Africa, really, people like this gentleman to speak the truth. We have so many young people. Look at this guy. That's what you want to be in 30, 40 years, I hope. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy your evening.
Don't be infected by the cynicism of oldies like us. Go on dreaming and dream God's dream of a different kind of world, a caring world, a compassionate world. What is the matter with us? When are we going to learn that we are family? We are family. And that we will not advance if we forget that we are made for interdependence.
Then you Jama kwai nani janga, wade kwai nani nyara. Kijir di benda jama, dana bani mi jama jama kunda. Do tonya ni uli.
Blewe, blewe, blewe mi anda kwelo, blewe mi anda kwelo, blewe.
Mama yeah, Mo Ibrahim, Mo Ibrahim. Iyo mama lele, iyo Africa.
And how to improve our communication with the laureates. And how to welcome him. And Hadil was, when you can phone and say, please, when you speak, mention that issue, because there is a campaign.
Compétitivité et des responsabilités politiques et sociales. À l'écoute des jeunes.
When we listen to the youth, then you can be mobilized and try to focus on their concerns, not only for economic and social reasons, but also for peace, stability, and security of our countries. Because let's remember that it's very often social exclusion and failure that turn the youth into an easy prey for delinquency and extremism.
We've all been young, first of all. And funny enough is that at some point, you just forget that you've been young. And you tell the youngest, like, yeah, your time will come. And they're like, but, I mean, why my time will come? Why the time is not now? And it's more of a demanding generation that has completely different need and that want to engage more.
But I want to leave with the youth here today. If you live here and you bear in mind that you should think Africa, know Africa, love Africa, and act for Africa, we will get there. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
On dit quoi? L'on dit ça, on dit quoi? On dit quoi? On dit quoi? On dit quoi? Merci pour l'accueil. Merci beaucoup. Donald. Hey. Ils disent qu'ils nous aiment, mais le pire, on les croit. Quand ils viennent avec de l'aide, c'est pour capturer la proie. Même à Dieu, oui, ton fils, il est roi. Le fils de l'homme a terminé avec des clous sur la croix. I'm on my name, money that's my brain.